Hello everyone, it's Kate here, mynaturalhappiness.com, Reading School of Reiki, helping you go from hamster wheel to happiness. So it's Sunday afternoon. I've just finished, I finished work a little while ago and just wrapping up for my weekend. Mondays and Tuesdays are my days off, and I thought I would jump on. I was talking earlier to a very good friend of mine who's got an awful lot going on at the moment. And I was talking, she was just feeling overwhelmed with life, and I gave her a suggestion that was new to her, of something that I do when I'm feeling overwhelmed, because it does happen. I mean, my natural happiness is about finding happiness even in the stressful times, and about finding ways of managing natural tools and techniques to help manage stress and overwhelm. And I've been there. It's hard. I've had obviously ups and downs of life, and it's about sharing some of the things that I have found useful with you guys. One of the things I shared with her which was new to her and may not be new to you, and I find sometimes that even the things that I know about, I get reminded about at the right time. So I will share the tool that I shared with her, and if it helps, then I'm glad to help. I call it a brain dump, which made her laugh a lot. It's a really simple thing where when I've had a lot going on, a lot of emotions, and so much that my mind seems so cluttered with information, I grab a piece of paper, draw a big circle in the middle, and write down the biggest thing that's worrying me. And then I do arrows off of it, and more circles of all the other things that are worrying me at the time. And I actually only worked with this tool, I would say, about a year ago now was the last time I worked with the tool, when everything seemed to be getting too much. And I had lots of emotions, lots of things that were going well, lots of things that weren't going well, lots of things I felt like I needed to do. And it was just getting too much. So I did that. So big bubble in the middle with the things, and then just lots of arrows, and get everything from what was worrying me out of my head onto paper. And then once you've got to that point, I always feel better because I've got it out of my head and it's out there, it's out on piece of paper. I look at all the things that were worrying me, and then I looked at what could I change, what could I not change. What I could not change, I basically scrubbed out, because some things we are in control of and some things we're not in control of. And the things that I could change, I looked at and I worked out for each individual thing. I looked at what can I change and what needs to change within me for that thing to change. What do I need to do? Sometimes it was about researching. One of the things was about letting go of someone that was just draining me in my life, which was something I don't do very often, and that needed to happen. Some of it was about more research and about getting outside help. What could I change? What could I not change? And for the things that I could change, literally a step-by-step thing. It's my Friday evening. I'm not explaining this well. Hopefully I'm explaining it well enough to the person who needs to hear this. So I made a list of everything, the steps that needed to happen for me to change what was worrying me, and then diarised those steps so that I could actually do something about it rather than sitting there with overwhelm. The biggest thing for me, though, was getting it out of my head and onto paper, what I like to call a brain dump. So if that helps, it may be a technique that you've heard about in the past. It may be a technique that it's just I'm reminding you of, and it might be something that's completely new to you. I hope it helps. It's a really simple thing that takes 10 minutes to do, and it always made me feel so much better when I did it. And I was reminded of it earlier when someone was feeling very overwhelmed by life. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do let me know what you think. It's something that's really helped me in the past. So if I am passing on the information at the right time to you, then I'm happy to do so. It is my Friday evening. My dinner has not long been made and is just staying warm for me in the oven as we speak. So I'm going to go and have a relaxing couple of days off, and I will be back on Wednesday. Have the most amazing Monday. One of the things that I changed in my life was the fact that I was never a Monday person. I no longer work Mondays. It's the best thing ever, and I still feel for you people who do. And yeah, I work Saturdays and Sundays, so today was a working day for me. And so I'm wrapping off and going and having my weekend. Have the most amazing week with so much love. Kate, mynaturalhappiness.com, Reading School of Reiki, helping you go from hamster wheel to happiness. Have a great day. Lots of love.